Hey Sam, you ready to go camping?
NPCA has, we're here to protect the Park Service, but NPCA also has a very specific role to kind of further a lot of these important environmental justice missions as well. So whether that means that we help the National Park Service with funding or resources to tell stories like that, that's going to be important to us and our mission.
And I think long term. I don't think about just now. I think you want these parks for the future and not just tomorrow.
Friends of Cedar Mesa, we're a nonprofit group. We do recording and documentation of cultural sites. We monitor the conditions of cultural sites, and then we do a lot of policy and advocacy work to make sure these resources are protected, not just on the ground, but on paper as well.
You can see where people have been in there digging, looking for items.
Yikes. Do you ever catch anyone?
I've never caught anyone, but I've definitely caught signs of newer stuff.
We just have to be louder. We just have to get more people informed, spread the education about it. It makes me want to advocate for better education programs in the schools so that future generations know more about conservation so that they can do even more than we're trying to do right now.
2012 was a big year for me because I got to do what I always thought I wanted to do, which was work on a presidential campaign. And it was a big year because I learned that that's not what I wanted to do. I would say another really big year for me was 2014, which is when I quit my job at the law firm I was working at, and instead I went and hiked the Appalachian Trail, and that really marked the change to me wanting to work in the National Park Service. But you don't always have to do what you planned on doing. You can change and follow your passion, and if you do that, you tend to be quite a bit happier.
What do you think you would advocate for? That's exactly, Marty, where I wanted to go. I wanted folks to think a little bit about perhaps something that you have learned about recently.
Our generation, I don't know about everyone, but I feel like we are losing the sense of spiritual happiness, like the peace of mind, because we are always stressing, we have so many problems, and we are always in social media, so we are constantly comparing with people and wanting to be the best, wanting to be the perfect one. So I think it's about spiritual happiness and accepting that we are meant to be imperfect. That is how we evolve. That is something I strongly advocate for.
Recently when we were hiking, the trails had a natural feel. They didn't have sidewalks or pavement. You literally had to step on horse poop or horse pee or just climb rocks to get anywhere. So I thought that was my recent connection with everything. Even today we had to climb up rocks. So I thought that was pretty cool. We're all very passionate about, I feel like we're all very passionate about very different things, but at the end of the day, they all are trying to help the way humans live, she's very passionate about spiritual living, very passionate about politics, very passionate about people being happy and being cohesive with one another. I'm very passionate about history and culture, stuff like that. So, and I think it's really cool that we've kind of just created this little group that's very passionate about different things, but we can use those different things to achieve every single goal that we have here.